teach me. I met the basis, one in Maker then. The first day I told him, he said, okay, you want to learn basic? Okay, I will teach you. He said, see those clothes that I soak there, go and wash them. 2 baths of jeans, I washed them. When I finished washing, he was sleeping. I woke up. I waited for him to wake. Woke up. I said, I finished washing. He said, oh yeah, carry that plate. Go buy food cup for me. I bought. He finished eating. He said, he go. I won't sleep tomorrow. He did that to me 4 times. I backed out. Everybody I tried, it didn't work out. It didn't work out. So finally, I didn't know how it happened, but you know, truly, there's an invisible wall. I started romancing with certain books that Fela has collection of books. Basically, most of those books were books on revolution, human rights, and then some spiritual books. So I grabbed the book on yoga that I was reading. I was reading this book. Inside the book were exercises. I got to a place where they were talking about astral projection. So I decided to try it out. We're taught many things to do, things to get from some places which I went to collect. And we're taught how to lock ourselves in a room, sanctify the room as it were, with the stuff with God. And of course, draw 2 triangles, capsize them over each other in the middle of that room, and then sit in lotus position. Put your arm like that, shut your eyes, tilt your neck upwards, and then there was something that said you should be chanting. So I started doing this stuff. As I was chanting, suddenly I saw that I was looking at myself where I was sitting, where I was chanting. And I was saying to myself, that's you now. How come you are seeing you? And before I finished thinking that, I just came out of the roof. No, I didn't know how I came out of the roof. And I didn't even know whether I have a body. I started traveling towards something that looks like a spot like this. I was seeing it up in the sky. But I was moving with the speed of an aircraft that is on the runway, final dash to take off. That was the speed. Zoom! As I was getting closer, the thing was opening up until I discovered that it was an opening. I burst through. And I saw beings. I'll call them beings because they had legs and hands, but they weren't wearing clothes. They looked like demons, sort of. And one of them walked up to me and said, why are you here? But he wasn't talking. There's this word in metaphysics they call telepathy.
Yeah.
Mind-to-mind communication. And this demon said to me, why are you here? I said, I want to know how to play music. And he said, follow me. So we walked towards a hall, something that looks like a hall. And the door opened on its accord. We walked in. And I saw 3 other beings like the one that took me in, sitting across a table. And on this side of the table was another bench. And the demon said, I should sit down. And he walked out. As he walked out, the door closed. The one on the left said to me in the same manner of communication, so what instrument do you want to play? I said, guitar. There was no guitar. There was no guitar. And in 2 seconds, he just said, you can play the guitar now. And the one in the middle said, what other instrument? I said, I would have liked to play bass. He said, you already know guitar, but don't worry, you can play bass. Then the other one said, I said, keyboard. Then that bin, the door opened again, he came in, he said, let's go. Came out, and he said, return to your body. And I saw myself coming back. I came back, entered my body. I opened my eyes. I was still in that position. I stood up. I opened the door. And I went out. Now, when I locked the door, I actually removed the key. So when I came back, I took the key from under the pillow. I opened the door. I came out. As I was going down the staircase, somebody said to me, KG, where have you been? I said, what do you mean, where have you been? I just entered there, not quite 1 hour. The guy said, what do you mean? We have not seen you for 3 days. I'm like, are you for real? So I said, wait. I went back in the room. I looked at the calendar. I discovered that I left my body for 72 hours. So I came back outside. The guy said, so I said, don't worry. I went straight. I heard fella sounding his saxophone in the sitting room. I went to him and I said, I want to play in your band. He said, do you think music is yam? Get out of my face. I left. But that night I couldn't sleep. In the morning I went back. I said, fella, I want to play in your band. He said, tell me, when did you come to this house? I told him. He said, so which instrument do you want to play? I said, guitar. He called somebody and told the person to bring the guitar. And then I sat opposite him. Started asking me questions, chords. Play me C minor, play A minor, play E flat, play D sharp. As he was mentioning it, I was scoring them. In fact, I'll say, this is C major on the neck, this C major in the middle, this C major here. Then he said, stop. You said it's not long since you came here and you don't know music. How did you learn this? And I said, fella, have I passed? He said, okay, play me scales. So I said, okay. I ran some scales. See, this is minor, it's minor seventh. This pentatonic, this intervallic scale, this blues scale. He said, stop. And he said, I'll fail you now. He said, play my latest number in shrine. I said, which number? I said, just like that. It was played on a flat minor. I played it. Then he said, okay. Okay, I think you have passed. You can go. It was later. He now told them to call somebody and say, listen, prepare his international passport. We are going to America in September. He's my latest guitarist. He's coming with us. And that was it.